Like a track me.
Give me the pack and I might pack that. She got a fatty, I might pack that. Give me your addy, we present it to you better than we go for the direct.
Okay, I'm ready. I already know, it's like mid-February now. Your girl's late on this video. I wanted to do a what sold kind of video for everything that I sold in January. I didn't pick out like every item I sold back in January just because that would be like a really long list. So I picked out my like top sells, things that flipped really quickly, or if it sold for like a higher price kind of, or if I just really like thought the item was cute and I wanted to show it to you guys. So we're just gonna hop into it. And I have them all written down in my handy dandy notebook.
Mail time.
The mail's here. Come on.
I bought these clogs. I don't know how to say their name. It's N-A-O-T, Naut. I have no idea. I bought them on January 9th and they sold on Mercari with an offer. They sold on January 20th. So bought on January 9th, sold on January 20th. They sold for $21 and it was about a $16 profit that I got for them. I actually got them at Salvation Army and it was when I didn't have any data, so I couldn't even look up this brand and see if comps were good. So I put back a lot of things for that trip. But when I got home, I went on Instagram and I was asking people like, if you know this brand or whatever, give me some advice. And people were like, oh, that's a good brand. Like, good thing you picked those up. They'll do really well. They're kind of like, they're like comfort shoes. And I guess I'd say they have like a following. So people that love those shoes, like they know the worth. They will pay up more for them. But like $21 wasn't much. But it was a $16 profit, so I'll take that any day. And it was a brand I had no clue about, so it was something to learn. Second, I sold a Rebecca Virtue white crochet swimsuit on eBay. It was actually given to me by my boyfriend's mom. She never wore it. She wanted to just get rid of it and sell it. So I sold it for her. I got an offer on eBay for $20 and it sold. I think I sold it, I probably listed it January 5th, I would say, and then January 16th is when it sold, so it was all profit. That's why I accepted the offer. If I had purchased it, I might have tried to counter back or wait it out, because the other solds that I saw on eBay and like Poshmark, they were a little higher. I feel like mine was like the lowest sold, but whatever, it was all profits. Okay, and then I sold these on Mercari. They're a pair of Clarks that I actually got from a friend off Instagram that I kind of met because of Poshmark and all of that. She gives me a lot of her clothes to sell for her, and she actually got these from a neighbor, I believe. A neighbor gave them to her and then she gave them to me to sell for her. She got about $70 for them. It did take about like probably two or 3 months to sell those, but they were beautiful, you guys, and they were brand new. I found a pair of Paige jeans for the first time. I did find them at Plato's Closet, and they were like a color block kind of jean. It was white on the front and then blue on the back. I kind of was second guessing getting them because of that, but I think like the whole color block trend is in right now, so your girl got them. I sold them on eBay for $31. I did list them a little higher, but I accepted that offer, and I do believe on eBay I'm really quick to accept offers because I want to have more solds on there. Like, I want more ratings. I want people to see that I'm active, that I have all these listings to sell. So I kind of let go of things a little faster on there compared to Poshmark. I bought these at Plato's on January 5th and then I sold them on eBay January 25th. And the thing about those are they didn't sit that long on eBay. So it seems like it sat for 20 days on eBay. But the thing is I listed them on Poshmark and then listened to them on Mercari. And then finally when I was like, okay girl, you need to start listing on eBay again, I listed them. So it was probably like January 10th that I listed these. So it was like 15 days, whatever. Not that much of a difference, but a little less. And so for the Paige jeans, I got $25 and some change in profits. And then I got these Mark Fisher wedges. They're like cork wedges. I bought them back in December 19th to be exact. And they sold January 3rd. So they didn't sit for a whole month, but when I had them, I was like, why are these not selling? Like, maybe this was a mistake buying these. But once they sold, you know, and I did all the calculations, I was like, okay, that's not that bad. It was an entire month that it sat for. I did sell them for $30 and then I made an $18 profit. So that's pretty good. Not a whole month to sit and an $18 profit. It was pretty good. I got them at Salvation Army as well. So I got a pair of Eddie Bauer jeans and they sold on Poshmark. I got them January 5th, listed them, and then they sold January 9th. So it was about 4 days. I sold them for $20 and I did make about $11 profit. And so when I say like about $11 profit, it was $10 and some change, probably like $10.90 probably. It was really close to $11. It doesn't sound like that much of a profit, but I think I'll always pick up jeans that have new tags. They were a relaxed like boyfriend fit. The bottoms rolled up, so that's always something someone's looking for those, you know, and especially if they're new with tags, they're gonna want them a little bit more. So I'll definitely get those again. Fashion Nova dress. I think I said this in another video. I don't really pick up Fashion Nova, but if it has tags, I'll pick it up. Fashion Nova is already like kind of a cheaper website, you know, so the resale value is not that high. I bought the dress on the 5th of January and I sold it on the 10th of January, so 5 days. I sold it on Poshmark and I sold it for $15 and it came up to like a $7 profit. Next up were Sperry's. I found these Sperry's at Salvation Army. I got them and I didn't really know if like the resale value is that big for Sperry's, so I tried them out. They were half off when I bought them, so that was another plus. So I bought the Sperry's on January 9th and then I sold them January 12th. But the thing about it was I kept those shoes just laying around, didn't photograph them for days. So on the 12th, I photographed them, listed them, and then the Sperry's, I got an offer 30 minutes after I listed them. I accepted it and bam, they were out just like that. I sold them for $16 and it was about a $10 profit. I also don't know how to pronounce this name, but I bought 2 of them and I sold them both, so I'm gonna have to pronounce it. It's U-M-G-E-E. I think it's like Umji, Umiji. I don't know. It was a floral top. It was like a pinstripe floral top. Kind of like a tunic kind of vibe it had. And I sold it on Poshmark. I did buy it January 5th. I sold it January 13th. And I was really surprised because I thought both of those items would sit a little bit longer because of the brand. I don't even know where this brand is sold at. And I sold the top for $18 and it was close to an $11 profit. So it beats the Fashion Nova dress. That was a $7 profit. I don't know if this is all like a word or if it's just letters. You gotta spell out the letters. It's N-I-L-S. I sound stupid doing these brand names. Like, why can't you pronounce anything, Hannah? N-I-L-S, or maybe it's Nils. So I bought this like ski wear jacket a really long time ago, back in May. Let's see, yeah, May 7th, 2018 is when I bought this jacket. And it looks like comps were really, really good. But also, like, I live in Arizona, so who the heck needs a ski jacket? But we ship all over the country, so like, someone needs a ski jacket. Let's be real, girl. So I got it real dirt cheap too. And then finally, 8 months later, I sold it. I got an offer on Poshmark for $39 and I was like, accept, it's been 8 months, accept. Finally someone has sent me a freaking offer on this jacket and I made $30 in profit. And I will do that all over again. I will buy that same jacket again and I will wait 8 months all over again to make that $30 profit. You know why? Because your girl is small right now. We're building up to the higher profits. So I will take my $30 profits and I will run with it, okay? Okay, so the other item with the name I don't know, OMG. I got a jumpsuit, like a floral print jumpsuit as well. I bought it on the 5th of January and then it sold on January 24th and it sold on Poshmark. It did sell for $18, which is so random because the shirt sold for $18 too. So I guess I'll just be selling that brand at $18. And I did make almost a $10 profit on it. So it's like $9 and some change. But it was pretty good. I bought a pair of Uggs. They were like espadrilles and they had a cute little white bow lace and it came to the back. There was a zipper on the back of the shoe and I got them at Goodwill. I think I paid up a little bit for them. I bought them on January 12th and then I sold them on January 24th and they sold for $23, and it was about a $12 profit. And then lastly, I sold a pair of new leggings. They're spelled N-E-U. I'm gonna pronounce it as like new, but they're a pair of white leggings. They were my co-workers and I was selling them for her. They sat for months, you guys, for months. I kind of felt like they would sit around because what is this brand? Like, who knows what this brand is? No one's probably on Poshmark searching like NEU leggings, but they did sell. I sent out an offer for $38 and someone finally accepted them. Like, thank goodness. Yeah, that's all I got. 13 things. Those were my best sells, and I did want to like insert the profit. I didn't want to insert all of the like fees that came out of it, what I paid for it, but I did want to at least just tell you guys what the profit was, because I always hear people are like, girl,
but you know they're not telling you about the profit.
Shut up about the profit. And the profit. That's it. I'm done. Peace out. Peace out. So if you did like this video, leave a like, because who likes a video like internally, but then like in the real land, they don't actually like it. So like it. And then when you're done liking it, just scroll a little bit to the right, I think, and then boom, hit the subscribe button, and I'll annoy you all the time. And yeah, that's all I got.